Hi, my name's Ffion. I study philosophy at the KU Leuven. Let me show you around. I have always found issues of practical morality fascinating. Why do we do the things that we do, and why do we believe the things that we believe? One of the reasons that I undertook the study of philosophy was to get a better academic understanding of the reasoning processes that people employ in making the decisions that really matter in their lives.
Philosophy deals with really big and exciting questions like, do I have free will? Do I ever know anything? What's the best form of political organization? And our program features courses that deal with just those kinds of questions, courses in logic and epistemology and metaphysics and political philosophy and ethics, but it also has courses in the history of philosophy and in non-Western philosophy, Asian and African philosophy.
In the Bachelor program, we start with the foundations, a historical introduction to philosophy and the main fields involved in our discipline. In the seminars, in smaller groups, we tend to get more of a deeper understanding of the kinds of things that we've been discussing in the lectures and in our readings.
A sample of 85 boys and 89 girls.
I think that the minor system is really interesting. It allowed me to explore a lot of other facets of my interests, things like statistics, theology, linguistics, and sociology.
As a student in the philosophy BA, you have to have a critical attitude. You have to be willing to challenge the ideas and the arguments of others. And just as importantly, you have to be willing to question your own philosophical ideas and the intuitions that lie behind them.
I really like how we don't just focus on the content of philosophy here, but there's a real emphasis on the skills involved in doing philosophy. How to read, how to write, how to argue properly, but really how to think, so that the things we learn is not just to understand them, but to really be able to use what we learn in the real world.
One wonderful thing about studying philosophy in Leuven is that the international program attracts students from all over the world. There are around 60 nationalities represented here. One of the really important things for a philosopher is challenging your own intuitions and ideas, and nothing does that better than seeing other cultures in action.
Can I have a mocha, please?
One of the most important things I've learned in my time in philosophy is really understanding an argument from its source. In such a polarized world, we often hear what we want to in order to disagree with them, but philosophy has really taught the discipline of understanding an argument from its source. And what an invaluable skill to have in this day and age. So if you want to find out more about philosophy at the KU Leuven, check out the website. Bye!